like Conrad. I currently work for a company called Clean Currents, and we sell mostly wind energy, and now we are launching a solar electric and solar thermal division of our company. So we sell only clean energy. But the way I came about even applying for a job at a company such as this is when I was about 14 years old, I started going on called the Appalachia Service Project, and it's a volunteer program where mostly high school students can go for a week to the Appalachian region and help families in need by renovating their homes. It's kind of like Habitat for Humanity, but it's just renovation of existing homes. And I had never been to the Appalachian region before, and it was a totally new world to me. I mean, I didn't realize that we had, that kind of rural poverty here in the United States as we do in Appalachia. And I was working for a family, and we were taking out this pipe that had been attached to a wood stove in their kitchen, but since the wood stove wasn't working, and so they were trying to take out the pipe that was in the ceiling that went out to the chimney. And we ended up pulling it out. It was in this concrete block, and when we pulled it out, all this black stuff just rained down on this white kitchen. And all of us in our t-shirts and jeans and whatever, and the whole kitchen was just covered in black. And so we were like, oh, it's probably the ash that had collected in the roof from the wood stove. And so then when the man, Eric, who lived there, came back from his job at the coal mines and saw his kitchen, and we said, oh, it's probably the ash from the stove. And he said, ash is white. Coal dust is black. That's coal dust. And that was just like a really eye-opening and disturbing experience for me. And that was kind of like the time when I realized that this was not our energy solution, and we need to come up with something else. So since then, I've been working to promote and support renewable energy. And with Clean Currents, we sell, basically you can support renewable energy through your electric bill. A lot of people don't know this, but especially in Maryland and DC, you can choose your energy supplier. So your utility is not your only choice. It's a competitive market, and there's a bunch of different suppliers, including Clean Currents. And so you can choose to pay for clean energy, for wind energy, as opposed to the local mix, which is mostly made up of coal. And so we have some materials in the back here where you can, I have a paper enrollment form, and I have a little bit of information about our rates. We have a couple different products. We have a national wind option, which is purchasing wind from a national pool from farms all over the country, and we also have a neighborhood option, which is purchasing wind energy from our local system, our local grid. And basically what happens is there's all these different suppliers. There's wind energy, there's coal energy, there's nuclear, and they all go into this kind of pot of energy, and then they're distributed by the utility to your home. And you can choose to only support the wind portion of that. And that's what we do. And actually currently our rates are lower than your local utility. So if you're with Pepco or VGE, you can actually purchase energy for less and make sure that your money is not going towards this. It's going towards something like hopefully what will happen on Cold River Mountain, a wind farm like that. So if you want more information, it's in the back, and I can also talk to people about that.
Yeah. And just a little plug, but